everyone, Kayleigh and Immanuel here.
It's great to have you. Yes, it's
good
to have you.
Welcome back.
We want you to know that you are loved and there's a purpose for your life.
Indeed.
I had to say it.
Yeah, thank you. No, it's important. Sometimes we are a bit serious in our videos, so we thought we'd do a chill one today.
I'm never serious. I'm always the funny one.
He's very playful. So, today we are doing a tag, and it's for, well, it's called the Happily Married YouTube tag. So, basically we're going to have some questions and we'll both answer them.
Let's start with the first one, shall we?
Yes.
Right, I'll start. So, how often have you dated before you met your husband?
I had not properly dated. I wasn't allowed to date when I was growing up anyway. You had a piece of fluff here.
Oh, thank you.
Great fluff. Yeah, so I hadn't really. I'd had one relationship when I was like 15, if that counts. Yeah, I had like close relationships with guys, but not proper dating. How about you before you met your wife?
Oh, I thought I was going to answer about how I met, or before I met my husband. Sorry, I'm funny. Yeah. So I have to count.
He's not joking though, that's why it's not funny.
So the question is, how do you define dating, right? Because dating can be like, oh, let me meet up with that person who I think could be interesting. And then I think I had quite a few.
Yeah.
I had one kind of relationship that lasted like a few weeks and then finished it. So, and that relationship was probably shorter than yours, so actually.
Really?
Yes, I think so. Like 2-3 weeks or so max.
Okay, yeah, mine was longer than
Yeah.
2-3 months or something.
Just saying.
Yeah.
No, I was more open than Kayleigh was. I was looking, I think, and whenever I did meet with someone, I would then realize, no, it's not the right one. So sooner or later I would say no. And most of the time it was just like meeting and talking, getting to know them with some intention, or with intention, and then realizing, no, it's not the right one. So yeah.
You know what, that is a whole nother video.
Different
That's
approach.
another video, yeah, different approaches to dating, because we both took different approaches. And
I think you're including kindergarten, you're the fourth person, the
fourth woman.
The fourth girl I kissed.
Oh.
Yeah. I had one kiss in kindergarten. And that's okay, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't remember it anymore. I think I was forced.
Oh dear, and that's a whole other topic.
Alright, next question.
It's fine. Yeah. Number 2.
Alright. So next question.
Did online dating exist, and would you have used it? You first.
So online dating, I mean, we've been married for so long. No, actually online dating did exist before we got married. And I was actually on a platform or two. I say I was actually on a platform or two. It was an interesting experience, it certainly was. Would I have used it? I mean, I did use it.
So yes.
I did use it to meet people, girls. You started me off. I have to. I can't be serious. No, I was, and I was thinking about whether it was right or wrong, because there's a lot of stigmatism around it, especially in the Christian world. But yeah, I was meeting some girls there, and mostly just talking, maybe calling on the phone, but nothing happened. mean, we know people that have met online through dating platforms.
Met and married.
And got married. Yeah, that can happen. Yeah, I'm not against it.
Yeah, I can't say. Yeah, I'm also not against it. I was gonna say I can't say I'm against it. I'm not against it. Back then, I didn't use it, and I wouldn't have used it because I think by nature of waiting to have sex before marriage, really wanting to wait until I meet someone who's on like the same page, and all of the pressure that can come with waiting for this kind of person. I think that if I'd gone on to online dating, it would have been out of desperation in my case, or I would have associated it with that, and I didn't want to be dating from an unhealthy place for me, so I just didn't do it.
I was very desperate.
I know.
Anyone has to, right? Just kidding. Yeah. No shame.
No shame. No, exactly. So I think it depends on the reasons for using it, as to whether I would or wouldn't have. Schließen or Storm?
Schließen.
Ooh.
So next question. Where do you think is a great place to meet a guy?
Welcome team at church.
Best guys.
Best place. It's really hard to say, isn't it? I don't like that question. I don't like it because I think it puts the focus in the wrong places. Okay, I do think church is a example of a nice place to meet a guy. If you're a Christian and you're looking for someone who has similar values, and I guess if you have other interests, it might be a good place to meet someone at an event that's related to one of your interests and you have something in common. Like that can be good, but I definitely think the bigger thing to focus on is what is the best frame of mind to be in order to meet a guy. For example, having confidence in yourself, knowing your values, and what's important to you in a relationship, things like this.
I agree. Now, I would answer the question to say a good place is a place where you both are connected to your core principles.
Yeah. Oh.
And for us, it was church.
Yeah.
But for someone who does not believe in God, it can be something like all I care about is music, all I care about is fitness.
Animal rights.
Animal rights, right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Something that's close to you.
Yeah, and then you have something that you both can kind of relate to, and it helps. But I think it should be core principle, and the fact that you're passionate about music and fitness, it may or may not be core principle.
Yeah. True.
Depends on
Depends on the person. Yeah. I like that. Okay. And for the gentleman, what qualities would you tell single ladies to look out for in men?
I mean, that's also something we can do a whole video for.
Yeah, true.
But certainly someone who is a person of integrity, like someone who's honest, someone who you can trust that when they say something, they'll do that. Their yes is a yes, their no is a no. Someone who knows their values and who also knows your values and who really wants you to be respected and who wants to honor you for who you are, who sees you for who you are, and who's someone who doesn't look at you with their own interest.
Like someone who empowers you in your values and the things that are important to you.
Yeah.
I think a good thing to look out for is who their friends are.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't actively thinking about that with you, but then when I met your friends, I was like, wow, all your friends are amazing. And no wonder, because you're amazing. But like attracts like.
And see how other people talk about you.
Yeah, it's a tricky one because some people might just be like I guess, yeah. If you ask enough people, you'll get a good idea, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I hope anyone, like, I can ask anyone how they feel about Kayleigh and I will get like 99%, like 99% match, so it's a safe one. Yeah. But also how that guy treats their family or their mother, for instance, right? Yeah. Because how he treats his mother is also can be an indicator of how he's going to treat his wife in 10-20 years.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
One more question. One more question for this part.
One more question.
So, what dating advice would you give to your daughter? We don't have a daughter yet, but just a caveat, I'm not pregnant. If we had a daughter, what advice would you give?
Oh dear.
That's too much. Just don't date.
I want to meet that guy as soon as possible. But that's just from like a dad's perspective, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
There are lots of things I could say. One thing, it's not very deep, but is that if they meet someone and they realise we don't align on something important, to not be disheartened and know that in like 6 months they're probably going to find someone again, like who they also have a connection with, and like there will be more people. Basically, there will be more people, and eventually you will find someone who is a fit with the things that are most important. Yeah.
I mean, like this is great. For me, general dating advice would be like know your worth, know your values, and also look for someone who has the same values. It's also very simple, but
yeah,
it can be broken down and there's so much to it.
Yeah, I mean, my point was more thinking of like concerns our daughter might have with like, but I'm never going to find someone, or those sorts of things.
So one very good advice that I actually received from my mother and that was I think just when I was in a relationship with that girl for like a few weeks, she basically told me it's not the right one for you, and I was like, like I liked her. I kind of knew that she was not the one. Anyways, my mom told me, go your way, go on the path that God has for you, go that straight path, and He's going to align you with the woman who's also on her path, and God's going to make your ways cross, and that's exactly what happened. And so my mum's advice was focus on what God has for you, follow His will, focus on His kingdom, and everything else He will give to you, and that's exactly what happened. And I think this is a good advice I can also pass on. Thank you, Mum.
No. Thanks, Mama. Yeah, it's true. Yes, very true.
So, what would you give as advice?
Yeah, what advice would you give if you had a daughter who's dating?
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, this is the end of part 1. We're going to do some more of these, so catch us in a few weeks' time for some more. But yeah, have a great day, and please don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you liked it. See you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Take care.